Hey everybody and welcome back. Let's go ahead and see if LBDA is the answer. We're getting there. Woof! No, Marvin! Defib! Okay, Marvin's feeling good. Donald, I need you to work on charging the defibs. Brandon, give me a status update. How are we feeling? Brandon's great. Donald's a little tired, but he's fine. Marvin is pretty much okay, but we'll give him a little bit of a rest. Same for Burden, a little bit of a rest. 1,600 kilos in 14 hours. I feel like that's doable. Especially with Brandon on the job. Brandon is tireless. He'll do well. Okay, LBDA, we're good to go. Boom. Okay, Dr. Zenz, you need to rest. How tired are you after all that? I imagine fairly tired. 60%, yeah, you're pretty much done. Sarah could do with a little bit of a rest. Donald could do with some rest. Jack, it is time to inject you with the LBDA. Here's hoping it works. Sergeant Burden, go dig. Marvin, go dig. Can I actually give you I didn't make them. Okay. You start a fresh antidote. Unstable. And let's do it a different way. We'll do O. Let's see. O. A. L. And D. Okay. So, new antidote. O-A-L-D. Completely different set. We cover all 5 across both antidotes, so we should be okay. We just go ahead and let that work out. Jack's gonna sit there and be all sorts of knocked out. I'd love to get the good doctor in on this, but tired. We'll do another, actually, we'll just go another half hour. I'll get info after the next half hour. Okay. Brandon, info me. Donald's looking better. The good doctor is still pretty tired. Jack's all sorts of happy. Why don't we do... Brandon, we need you to do some power for us, please. So, get that all set up. And Donald can rest. We're going to need you at max so we can go ahead and do some good repairs. Alright, the good doctor. Well, diagnosis on Jack. He's doing fine. Alright. The good doctor needs to wait to analyze Jack's blood. And then we'll kind of go full into the DALD unless I see a more positive route, potentially. The good doctor was waiting for that one. Get some extra power. So, work for 30 minutes. Alright, Jackie boy. How you feeling? Analyze that blood. Into the machine. L. Okay. Okay, B is good. D is not in it. Now remember, our original success was OBD. So that D is not even in it. A. So the antidote we're working on right now, OALD. It was... L is in it, but wrong place. B is there. D is not in it. And then A is in the wrong place. What we have right now is OALD. It might be right for the L, but it's certainly wrong for the A. And we know that there's an O in there somewhere. So in that case... Skip, we'll just stop. Yeah, abandon... Well... Yeah, abandon the project. Because that's not going to be helpful. Brandon, how are we feeling on these people? 2 doctors are a little tired. Jack's good. Yeah, Jack, you need to go dig. So, adrenaline! Sarah, the good doctor. Let's get some adrenaline going, yeah? Sarah, with our new compound, let me erase the old compound so I don't get confused. Our new compound needs to be unstable, of course. We know the second one is B. The first one is not L. But L is in there, and there is no D. A, B, L, O. A, B, L, O. So that should that'll meet the B requirement. And that meets the L and the A requirements. And the no D requirement. Oh, used to research antidote. Both of you go nuts. Donald will take you up in just a second to repair some Brandon over there. We'll just need to make sure that Brandon's doing okay. Okay. Request some info. Debris and performance. Debris, 1,000 kilograms left. Brandon's at 70%. He's actually doing great. Donald is at 89. Go ahead and keep resting him up. Let's have Sergeant Burden rest. We'll have Marvin rest. And we'll have Donald rest. And we'll work for another 30 minutes. Okay. I know you're rested. We're gonna put you to work. Brandon, you rest. Donald, you repair Brandon. We have 5 hours of battery for 10 hours of work. Should be okay. Oh, we are so close. So close. Okay. Finish it up. Then the good doctor will make some more adrenaline while Sarah rests, because Sarah is pretty much toast. Hey, Jack, we have a new antidote for you to try. Let's just keep injecting stuff into you, buddy. You'll be okay. Go ahead and make that adrenaline. Sarah, you need to rest because you're basically toast. Burden and Marvin still need to rest. We only have 9 hours to clear that debris. We really need to clear that debris. Work for 30 more minutes. You guys get to rest for 30 more minutes, and then we're putting you back to work. Okay, go dig. Go dig. Help with the adrenaline. Get that done. Donald, get off of Brandon. Green performance. Brandon's perfectly fine. Donald is a wee bit tired, but he's just gonna have to suffer through it. Yep, okay. Full on dig fest. Dig, dig, dig. Except for Jack, you're having a nice little nap there. I believe in you, buddy! Okay, we have adrenaline. Only one shot, but it's better than nothing. Both the doctors need to rest. Diagnosis on Jack. He'll wake up in an hour. Keep eating it up. Num 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 num. Eat up that time. 2.5 hours of battery for 8 hours of work. Jack looks like he's doing okay. Welcome back, Jack. How's your blood? I want to look at it. Okay. So we know A is in the 3rd slot. There's B. Oh, okay, so we have all the ingredients. ABLO is the correct... Okay. So L is not in the 1st slot. And it is not in the 2nd nor the 3rd. So L is the last one. Okay. Then we know B is in the 2nd slot. A is not in the last slot, nor is it in the 1st, nor the 2nd. So it must be in the 3rd slot. So it goes O, B, A, O, right? A is not in the last slot. It is not in the 1st slot, and it is not in the 2nd slot. So A is in the 3rd slot. B is in the 2nd slot. I put down OBAO. I totally screwed that up. Okay. 2B, 3A. First slot is O, and the last slot is L. It must be L. It's not in the 1st, nor the 2nd, nor the 3rd. It must be in the 4th. So the antidote is O, B, A, L. That must be the antidote. Hey Brandon, how are the good doctors feeling? They're tired. Yeah. Well, they're just gonna have to suffer. Because we have 7 hours, and it's gonna take some time to get this antidote. Plus 2 hours for let it to sit. So really, we have 5.5 hours. Really 5 hours. I don't want to push it to the very end. We have 5 hours. Ah. Okay. Research antidote. Unstable. Don't want to go any higher than that. O. B. A. I swear to God, if I fuck this up. If my tired and want to go to sleep brain screwed this up, I will be so freaking mad. OBAL. That must be the answer. Unless I miswrote something down, that must be the answer. How much debris do we have? 527 kilos left. We should be okay. I would like Donald to get some rest. Call that good. Oh. God, please be done by 3. Just be done by 3. We're just that close. As long as we have battery. We're gonna have to set Brandon to connect the power lines again here soon. We only have an hour of battery left. The last thing we need right now is one of our researchers to get taken off the project. That would be so bad. Okay, go connect the power lines. So we'll be at 6 with 2. We'll be at 5:30 with 3. We'll be at 5 with 4. Debris. There can't be that much debris left. There can't be. 7 kilos. Okay, Sergeant Burden, you go rest. You'll be fine. Let's finish up that battery. We don't have any more battery we have to do. 4:30 for 5. Beautiful. We cleared the exits. We just need to find the cure and we're good to go. We have 4.5 hours. Put Jack. Double check that I select Jack here. Jack. Inject. Last time we did Sergeant Burden and that was bad. The OBAL. Okay, Dr. Zinez. I would like you to produce adrenaline. Sarah, I would like you to rest. We need to have somebody at least a little bit rested. Brandon, you can... What if I tell you to dig? Debris has already been cleared! Okay. Donald, repair Brandon. Okay, so Jack, he's gonna be out for 2 hours. We've got the good doctor working on adrenaline for us. This point is just a waiting game. We should be in the clear. Think we're gonna be okay. Jack's holding up just fine. Go ahead and rest Donald. I think Brandon's probably fine. Negative 38 kilograms left. We actually dug a hole and moved more. Okay, Brandon needs one more repair cycle. We can do that. Research complete. We have adrenaline. Okay, you go rest. Brandon's fine. The good doctor can get some rest. Double check Brandon. We are perfectly good to go. Brandon's great. Donald's getting some rest. Sarah and the good doctor getting rest. Jack is knocked out. Marvin is resting, and Burden is good to go as well. Beautiful. So yeah, we're good to just go ahead and wait for him to wake up. We should be fine. Hey, Jackie boy. Let's check that blood of yours. Moment of truth. O. B. A. And L. Okay. Whew. I was a little worried there. I was like, I don't trust my brain right now. We got there. The debris is cleared. Oh, the antidote has been found. I swear to God, game, if you tell me that I have to find that last combo, I'm done. I'm done if I have to find one more combo. Fuck the gods. We really did it. Let's get out of here. Holy cow. Hello, Liam. Don't. Jack. Mission is to protect the team, not engage in direct combat. So happy to see you again, Sergeant. What are you doing, Liam? Is this your twisted notion of revenge? If that's what you want, you'll end it faster by just executing me. These people don't have anything to do with Xenolifer. Yeah, you'd love that, wouldn't you? I'm sorry, but revenge is not what I'm after. What I'm really after is the cure to the Medusa virus. That thing about leaving your team isolated with the virus? Well, it was a gamble. I had my own research team, you know. But I could never apply these conditions to them, if you know what I mean. Anyway, all's well that ends well, no? Never imagined you'd be this kind of a son of a bitch, Liam. Oh, it doesn't feel good being on the other side now, huh? No one likes being Xenolifer's enemy, but you two made your choices. Enjoy defending oppression and slavery. We have to go now. We can't take any risks of letting you follow us or alerting the Constellar Federation. So, farewell, Abraham. Well, there goes our ship. What are you doing? If you leave us here, we'll die! Please, you know I'm not an assassin. It's just that if you get off this planet, I'm sure you'd further complicate my plans. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find a way to survive. You may even end up liking your retirement here, if you give it a chance. Ta-da! Everdusk ship concept art. What, the art that was in the background? Maybe it's the art we started, I don't know. Keep everybody alive. I sacrificed no one. Oh my goodness, half of the people sacrificed the dog. You can sacrifice Brandon? You can do that? Well, I guess you can let him die if you just keep having... He's on the batteries forever and then he just dies. Yeah. Sacrifice Jack. No one wants to sacrifice the good doctor, but they're perfectly fine sacrificing the only woman on the team. Apparently. You completed Chapter 3 in 25 hours. Average 21 hours. Fastest 6 hours. So basically someone put in the answer and then got it perfectly right the first time and put in the next answer and got it perfectly right the second time. I mean, you have to wait 4 hours. So they killed 2 people. They killed at least 2 people to figure out the antidote in 6 hours. That's insane. My guinea pig was Jack. Apparently, 44% of people go for Donald, and 32% go for Jack. 3% try Burden. Well, I'm glad I wasn't alone in that mistake. Favorite risk level, unstable, as with most people. A lot of people also like risky. It's kind of either or. Risky is the 40%, unstable is the 20%. 2% go with safe, 6% go with cautious. Yeah, it's hard to go anything slower than unstable. My favorite product, antidotes, as with most people. Alright, well, let's go ahead and exit this screen. Chapter 4. Gods will be watching. Fuck. 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 Fucking Xenolifer. That's like his perfect... He always says that. When he's talking about Xenolifer, that's always how he opens it. Lots of fucks, and then fucking Xenolifer. That's how he does it. Yep, fuck them. There you go. He's finished his opening. You should have let me kill him, Burden. Liam's death achieves nothing. We have to be better than... We have to be better than revenge. Achieves nothing? Oh man, I think everybody would have been a lot happier if that bastard was dead right about now. Soldier has a point there, Burden. Agreed. I swore to save every life, but I can think of a lot of uses for Liam's corpse right now. Okay, people. If rage keeps you alive, that's fine with me. But we have to focus on getting off this planet. Donald, do you think that broken radio will do the job? It's gonna be hard, but I think Brandon and I can fix it in time. If I remember correctly, emergency protocols dictate that an orbital convoy will cross the this radio's frequency radius every 14 months. 14 months? Easy there. Based on my calculations, the orbital convoy will be within reach in the next 23 days. If we can get a signal out before then, there's a chance we can be saved. Sounds good, but if we don't manage to repair the radio in time, we'll be stuck here for a year. Sounds doable. We can do this, team. Hunger doesn't kill us first. Or we become infected by the Medusa virus. Or break down under the pressure. Or before we're hunted down by wild predators. Really? Oh, that got really bright. Let's start working. Days on Sinikos are short, and this part of the planet only gets about 5 hours of light before sunset. Yeesh. So, if I manage the team's time well, we'll be able to perform 5 tasks in a day. Conversations are time-consuming, so let's focus on the tasks at hand. I don't think that's a good idea. You should really make talking with us a high priority. We're already on the edge because of Xenolifer's attack. Some military attitude won't work here, Sergeant. Okay. I'll look after your delicate morale. Anyway, days are still short, so always keep that in mind. You can only perform 5 tasks a day. Don't waste more time. Let's survive, team. In the next episode, because we're done with this one, guys. So as always, thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time with the continuation of Gods We'll Be Watching. DFTBA.